one of the last things that I actually want to challenge you with before we get out of here, because you said that we could do this, and I think this would be the most funnest thing that we could do, because this has never been done on the Play No Games podcast before. We're going to talk about the Nintendo Direct.
Okay.
I'm just curious.
Okay.
You was talking some real shit. I want to see if you want to put it on.
I gotta get caught up.
I'm gonna see if you gonna put it on film.
Okay.
How do you feel about that new?
Well, I'm gonna say I didn't watch it. I only read like
No, that's okay.
bullet points.
That's okay.
Okay.
You said a very hot take.
Oh, we talking about Zelda.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's go.
So
I can't believe this is gonna be immortalized, but all right. One of my friend is getting married.
Yeah.
The one I told you about that I'm really excited for.
Yeah.
He's a huge gamer too.
Yeah.
Every time Breath of the Wild comes up and I'm in the room, he looks at me and he's the sweetest guy. He's so tolerant. He's so patient. He looks at me and goes, I literally can't do this. He's like, I'm going to get sick to my, I can't talk about this with you. He's like, I can't do it. He gets like so upset. So you want to talk about Zelda specifically?
Sure. Yeah, I like this.
All right. Well, first off, I think it's messed up that FromSoft is doing an exclusive deal with just the Switch too, because like there's so many FromSoft fans of Elden Ring and Bloodborne and all those games.
Wait, what are they releasing on Switch?
An exclusive new game from FromSoft that's only on the Switch, which seems insane because their entire fan base exists off Nintendo.
Yeah.
Like, it's a crazy thing to do. But shout out to Elden Ring, best game ever. Zelda Breath of the Wild is a bad game. I grew up on Zelda. Like, I used to play the NES one with my mom. She was better than me. She figured out how to beat Ganon with the silver sword. I couldn't figure it out. I was 5. Good work, Mom. And I grew up, Ocarina of Time was my favorite game forever. Like I played all the Game Boy games, Twilight Princess. Like, I love Zelda. It's in my blood. And when I was like, oh, they're doing an open world Zelda game, I'm like, this is going to be the best game ever made. Then I played it. And it's this big open world that you can navigate however you want. You can climb anything. You can glide around it. And I'm like, but what do you do? Like, what is there to actually do in this world? Like, there's like 4 enemy types, and then they change the color of them. And that's the entire game. You get these weapons and they just break on you. So you don't want to use.
I do hate that.
You don't want to use the weapons that you find that you like because you don't want
them break.
Like, I'm like an RPG player who hoards all the best like potions. So I'm like, I don't want to use my mega elixirs until I need to. Like, and then you beat the game and you never use them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it feels like it's so soulless. I didn't think the story was that good. I thought that the Divine Beast puzzles were aggravating and not fun. Like the dungeons in Ocarina of Time were so awesome. And the Divine Beasts were just like these twist the room puzzles that drove me crazy. And then you get to the boss and the bosses weren't even that fun or interesting. They were all like the same version of the same thing, basically. Mm-hmm. And it just felt like they missed the mark on an open world Zelda game. They lost what I loved about Zelda. Yeah. And instead they were like, there's just more, but less. Like, you're just running in a field. There's nothing happening for like 30 minutes. And it starts raining and you're like, oh, it's raining now. I don't know, man. I just like the fact that everyone is blindly like, it's the best Zelda game ever. I'm like, nah. And then they made it. Then they did a sequel. They're like, guess what? Same map again, but now you can build ships and things. And it's
Gundams!
Like, yeah, it's like, why is it the same map? Why do we do this again? I don't know. For me, an open world Zelda game seems incredible on paper, and I just think they've, for me, missed the mark completely. I didn't beat it. I beat every Zelda game, and I didn't beat it because I got so bored halfway through.
Damn.
I was like,
you should just run straight to the final boss because
you can, but
it's super easy.
But then you can't beat him because you don't have any of the like hearts or like the Master Sword or anything. You know, like
he's easy.
Yeah, just soft.
He's easy. Great. Easy. If the final boss of the game is easy, you can beat it from the start. It's a flawed game.
I'm not arguing with him.
My points are almost impossible to refute. The music's dope. I'll listen to the soundtrack instead.
So
I think Tears of the Kingdom was better.
Tears of the Kingdom was definitely better.
That.
It was definitely better. So Tay's not here, but we usually do this thing called shot clock, and we do like a quick this or that. And I'm just curious because we're a bunch of gamers, and since we're calling out Nintendo, $500 for a system. Who are you? We're not $500 for Mario Kart. That's unacceptable. So we're gonna go
Agreed.
old school.
Yeah.
Really quick.
Yeah.
To close this out, if you had to choose this console for the rest of your walking of days between a Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, or a GameCube, what would you choose?
Well, I never had a Super Nintendo. I've played a lot of the games on like emulator.
Uh-huh.
Come at me, cops.
FBI.
It's illegal, I guess.
No.
But I mean, Chrono Trigger is one of my
wouldn't
favorite
steal
games
a
of
car,
all
would
time.
you?
Yeah, you wouldn't steal it. You wouldn't download a car. Yeah, of
That was
course.
creepy.
Yeah, no, it's like
No,
the
that's the
commercial.
voice,
It's
yeah.
a thing. It's a real
Yeah.
thing. Yeah,
What a mugging old lady.
yeah, something like that. Okay, so I had N64, I had GameCube. I loved both of them. I feel like my gut says N64,
Okay.
and it's because like it's so hard, but like I could probably replay Banjo-Kazooie for the rest of my life and be very happy. It's a perfect game, and I think it's better than any game on GameCube. It's a perfect platformer.
Wow.
It's charming. It's fun. It's difficult. Collectibles. Great soundtrack. Shout out to Grant Kirkhope, the legend. Yeah, I don't know. And like N64, like I love Mario Kart 64. It's a classic. GoldenEye. You know,
Some friendship.
Mario 64. Like there's so many games that are so expansive and fun and hold up. I mean, GameCube has those too, but they just feel like a lot of them feel like just like overly polished versions of what of like better playing versions of like GameCube of N64 games, but not necessarily the same amount of soul and heart. Like N64 was a game changer, pun intended. Like it was like going from a Genesis to an N64 as a kid shattered my brain. Like I couldn't even fathom how I could play a game like Mario 64 after playing Toe Jam and Earl. You know, like
Oh, man.
I love.
Oh,
Toe Jam
man.
and Earl. Love Toe Jam and Earl. Yeah. So I think my answer might be N64. However, if you had said PlayStation, I would pick PlayStation.
That's. I was one of those posers because I couldn't get one. I was like, I don't want a PlayStation or Xbox. Those games are lame. I have a PlayStation.
Yeah. PS1, the best RPGs ever.
Sure. Okay. Well, that's all the questions I have.
I'm good.
Matt, I'm not gonna lie. I need to come to the store. I need to come to the store.
You both need to come to the store.
I need to come to the store.
Do not. Neither of you guys have record players, right?
I do not.
I don't, actually.
Tate
not-
does.
Not yet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's doing the thing. He's doing the thing. I just want to say thank you so much for your time, energy, and effort.
This was awesome.
Where can they find you?
So you can find me on Lombard pricing records. 1854 Lombard, baby. Let's go. No, I'm on YouTube at Too Many Records, Instagram Too Many Records _, TikTok at Too Many Records. You can basically, if you search Too Many Records, throw a stone at a search result. It's probably me.
Hey, you heard it from the hometown hero. If you like what we're doing, like, comment, subscribe. We're giving you the most authentic interviews because we're not interviewers, we're conversationalists.
Now you say it.
Hey, I'm back. I'm Cartier Rob.
I'm Andrew.
I'm Matt Kessler.
We'll talk to you soon.